vegetables. So I'm just going to have some French toast, the General Maple Mayhem, and a little bit of spiciness. I've done a regular review on this. I've done a quick review on this. The flavor is fantastic. It's just corn syrup. Just corn syrup. Maple syrup's the best, but it's nice flavoring. This video, not necessarily, is really about reviewing anything spicy. Just a morning hangout. I figured might as well eat breakfast. And I'm, no joke, I'm always running around crazy, busy. Pouring this brings back memories of childhood and future diabetes. Future diabetes. Stuff is great. It really is. If you want your kids fat, make sure they eat this. All orders have been shipped, except for the one that just came in. Oop. I actually spit food. Sorry. So, seeds, you can still germinate those. I'm actually still germinating. This is going to be my last week for it. I haven't even looked today. I can transplant some. Oh, this is good. So, yeah. Transplant water today. Today's a real, today, I wanted to say, and I stopped myself, like a really nice day. People crack up. People tell me in real life, dude, you point with your fork. I don't know why it cracks people up. Anyway, so we did that. We'll do this. Well, anyway, I did stop myself. I was going to say today's going to be a really nice day outside. It's not. It's going to be comfortable and gloomy. Tomorrow, maybe. Nice and sunny. I don't know. Oh, crap. Yeah, freaking hand. I went like this. Smacked it right into my hand. I'll get over it. Left this damn thing on it. I'll just pour this on the last two. Nice little bottles. The Generals. The proceeds, a certain amount go to some type of a veteran fund. So that's good. Without veterans, we'd probably be slaves or dead. I mean, I already know what would happen to me. That'd send me into the sex trade. You know what? I did some videos yesterday. Hardly anybody showed up. And a lot of people complained that they were not getting notifications. Tell you what. I shared it on Facebook. To be honest, I told myself not to share all my live stuff. And share the pre-recorded videos that are short and right to the point. That's what I do. And the live videos are just live. I don't think it's all that important for me to share it and spam my own page. There's a lot of people on my personal page, believe it or not, they don't like peppers. Not everybody likes peppers. I know. So, I'm just going to go live for about a half an hour. I figured, you know what? I'll go live more than that. Let's go live for 2 hours today. 2 hours is the goal. Unless I go to the bathroom or I get phone calls. There's not a whole lot of heat in here for a non-chili head. There would be. Oh, people do reviews for me all the time, and they're like, I can't get it to focus. I can't get it to focus. I did the same thing. We all do. Put your look, a little bit unfocused. Put your hand on it. Focuses. Needs a background. Your lens and your camera's trying to pick up all the different dimensions, and it doesn't know what to take, especially when we got something up close. See, blurry. It does focus once in a while. Red Silo Homestead. Good morning, Mr. Pickles. Laugh out loud. I got your seeds in the other day. Huge thank you for the extras you tossed in there. You're welcome. I got plenty of seeds of a lot of varieties. Oh, by the way, I just noticed this. As I'm sitting here eating and talking with a mouthful of food, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been kind of sliding closer to the camera. I'm actually not sitting on a seat. I'm sitting on a pile of Ocean Force Fox Farm soil, and the bags are smooth, so I'm kind of sliding on it. I didn't even look to see if they're dirt. Probably put dirt on my clean pants. But I'm going to work today anyway. So this is another working weekend. This is 3 weekends in a row working. Saturday and Sunday, no days off. I am behind schedule. But working weekends will catch me up. I also consider this extended customer service and everything else. One more bite. I'm done. And we'll sit here and we'll chat. If you guys got grow questions, go ahead and ask. If I don't know the answer, I'll just tell you I don't know, or I forgot, or we'll circle back to that. So I'm going to take this stuff upstairs. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm doing 12 to 16 hours days. It comes out to, even one day I did 18 hours. When you start doing over 16 plus, that's when you start losing your mind a little bit, to be honest. You start telling yourself jokes, not laughing, and then thinking why you told the joke. So, yeah, I'll be up probably till midnight, 1 in the morning working. I try to do my customer service work on my YouTube. I try to work as I'm on YouTube, so dual purpose. Good morning. Good morning, Jimmy Lawn Dog. So, anyway, I did the little chintzy, I call it a chintzy review. It is. It's a chintzy review. I didn't read ingredients, nothing. It's just more of a hangout. I've done these reviews already. Yeah, this is just straight tasty diabetes. I usually use real maple syrup. Anyway, I'm going to put this upstairs. I'll be back. We'll chat for maybe, to be honest, I'm in a procrastinating mood, so I'll sit here and we'll chat. We'll just chat. We'll talk. We'll hang out. And then I'm going to start checking moisture content on my plants. And then I'm going to definitely have to transplant some and everything else. Rebel Canners, nice to see you. I'll get back into your question right now. Okay. What's going on up there? What are you doing? I'm hearing something. Get that work done. Okay, I'm back. I'm here to answer questions and drink lots of coffee. So live chat. Okay. Red Silo Hump says it's okay question. We've been getting into peppers beyond jalapenos. What peppers would you recommend for someone with no tolerance yet for heat? Actually, I have recommendation. I can look into some things here for you. Well, I'll give you some recommendations here. I did 4 or 5 recommendation videos. Check into my playlists. I put it in my playlist already. Trying to get better with my playlists of recommendations of no heat, low heat, hot, and super hots. So I do have recommendations. Check out those videos. Okay, and I'll get more into detail for that. Anything standard above jalapeno. The next in choice would be habanero, and then a little bit above habanero is Scotch bonnet. So around that range, you would want to get into maybe some capsicum piccatums, but sometimes they're a little bit less heat than a jalapeno. So you really want to stick with the capsicum chinense and stick with, you know, the Scotch bonnet, habanero type stuff like that. You could get into white habanero, chocolate habanero. You know what I do recommend? You'll probably love. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't love it? Santa Lucia Island pepper, very tasty, very tasty. Ají dulce, that is a very fruity pepper. That's on the recommendations too. Definitely check out that video for recommendations. This might not be coming off as the perfect suggestion based on my video yesterday, but I only ají chombo chocolate. Both of those, they're not super hots, but I sweated and I freaking I actually ended up with a small amount of cap cramps, but I also had probably 4 peppers worth. I did the powders. I don't sell powder, but yeah, I did like that much worth of powder. It was real fine too. So 2, 3, maybe 4 peppers worth, and they're hot, but they're not a super hot. So also, there's a lot of things I could do to be more accommodating for the customer and more customer friendly, and the customer really is number one. You know, I mean, the customer really is number one, and there's nothing better. I mean, the customer helps me, so you guys have to be number one. You have to be. And I love my customers, except for the ones who message me about everything they eat all day long. I have like 30 people messaging me. Yeah, and I know some of you guys watch this channel that message me about food. Yeah, knock it off. I don't have time. I don't know what to say. You ate a sandwich. I ate a sandwich. We could talk about this stuff while we're live, but yeah, I get 40, 60 messages from each individual on everything they eat. I don't know if they're trolling me or if they're lonely. I don't get it. I don't know. All I know is I'm busy working nonstop. But one thing I do like is connecting with people. So it's a fine line. That's why I do this channel. A lot of people want to connect with me. I'm very friendly, stuff like that. Okay, so let me see if I can give you more suggestions. I really do like to answer very thoroughly. Oftentimes I answer so thoroughly, people are like, all right, man, we get it. Then they feel bad that they asked the question. I'm like, yeah, you didn't know you had a coffee drinking cellar here. So, well, that's good coffee. Anyway, what else? What else suggestions? I do have some seeds here. Give me ideas. Maybe Sugar Rush Red. I'm not even sure that it's around the jalapeno level anyway, but Sugar Rush Red, that's on the website. Huh. I'm just looking through to give myself suggestions. Oh, I gotta grow those, definitely. Gotta grow more of these. Oh yeah. Definitely behind schedule a little bit. Oh, those are okay. Nah. Well, so that's some suggestions for you. Oops. So basically, check out my suggestion videos. There's 4 or 5 of them. I may make another one today. Depends how much coffee I drink. I got all orders out except for the one order that came in. So, all right. Let's missing comments. So let me get back. So hopefully I answer your question very thoroughly. Terry, hello. Rebel Canners, always a pleasure to have you. I did watch some of your videos. I actually like your videos. You're down to earth. You're a human being. Believe it or not, I deal with a lot of non-humans. Okay, that sounds weird. You know what I mean. Okay. It's not necessarily a good day here in the Desert Empire. The wind is very, very high. It's so windy outside, and the wind is in a swirling motion. They don't know which direction it wants to go. Now, Lawn Dog, reading that, I had fun reading that. You should be a writer. I just like the way your words flow. I don't like the way my words flow for some reason. Okay, so Lawn Dog continues. I would start by first trying out very good tasting but low heat hot sauces to get your tolerance kind of going, and then maybe explore the peppers and watch out for the orange habanero. I think they'd be okay with the orange habanero. Gardener Josh, hello. Nice to see you. I've watched some of your videos as well. I believe you, what was it, Goats? Goats had some kids or something? Lawn Dog says, Jimmy, you sell isolated seeds. There are people in this world who are just plain isolated, and you're someone they can reach out to. So, yes. I have a really weird mind. I think what it is I agitate some people. I don't mean to. I honestly don't mean to. I really don't. They're like, dude, that's all he talks about is working hard, working hard, working hard. I have just a side note, real quick. Oh, thank you very much for the order. Somebody just placed it. I'll hook up your order, give you a bunch of extras, stuff like that. I'm still working on inventory. I re-added a couple types to the website, like 1 or 2 packs, nothing major. I put stuff in draft mode so the website's a little cleaner flow. Certain ones, if I run out, like Chocolate Prima Italia, I'm always going to have that on there regardless, just to keep my analytics skills up on Google. I don't know if it matters, doesn't matter. You guys can give me your input on that. Anyway, so when I work so hard, I start getting goofy. We all do. So I was working and I was like, I think of the weirdest stuff and it surprises me. Sometimes you will see me make a weird video like, wow, dude, that Pickles guy, he needs to get out and start dating or something and like have a drink or something. You work from home, you could have a drink and work. I don't though. I actually don't. You know. So it's crazy. But I made a video. It was what did I say? I'm like, I try to act as serious as possible with that. Oh yeah, I was laughing inside when I'm like, I isolate my plants, but I don't isolate my heart. What kind of weirdo am I? You know? So, all that goofiness. So, I have some more stuff to read here. Long Dog says, Jimmy, okay, yeah, we went through that. It looks like the Chili Pepper Institute is located. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh! I'm like, why is he bringing that up? But that's cool. You can bring it up anytime. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I've bought some stuff from them as well. Obviously, I have. I have a t-shirt, coffee mug, shot glass. Yeah, they're good. They do research and stuff like that. They seem to work on a lot of ornamentals. Maybe I'll check out their website. It's been a while. Some of the stuff I grow from them is pumpkin spice, lemon spice. I think I'm out of lemon spice. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm growing a ton of lemon spice right now. Tons of it. I'd never want to run out. That is one of my favorites. And I actually like orange spice for some reason a little bit. But actually, orange and lemon, it depends upon my mood. People are like, hey, Pickles, what's your favorite pepper? I don't know. That's like, hey, Pickles, what's your favorite song? I don't know. Depends upon my mood. You know, if I'm raging from anger and too much coffee, I might listen to Napalm Death. Or if I'm a little happier and kind of just in a chill mood, I might listen to Pink Floyd or Enigma. They're good people. I know the one lady, singer, super sweet girl. I think she watches this too. She should. If not, why? Why wouldn't you watch me? So, yeah, she grows my seeds too. So, yeah, it's cool. Alrighty. Jimmy, you sell isolated seeds. There are people in this. Okay, we read that. I do that all the time. I am sorry. Rebel Canners, you're welcome. Chuck AF, thank you for sharing all my posts, and you have a good heart there, Chuck. And Chuck says, good morning, Jimmy. Good morning, everyone. Pepper, fist bump. I like deciphering the emojis. The original emoji, official emoji, had to be Mr. Yuck sticker. Before that, all the other emojis were cave writings, pyramids, hieroglyphics. All right, so Long Dogs. I have a friend who lives in Farmington, New Mexico, and he says when it's chili pepper season for the hatch chilies, the town goes nuts, and you can get the peppers roasted right there while you wait. Yeah, I've never been there. I would love to go there. Hatch chilies. Okay, I'm actually very glad you mentioned Hatch chilies. It's and now I'm going to incorporate what I know about Hatch chilies into alcohol. So I'll get into that and champagne. So what does Hatch chilies, tequila and champagne all have in common? It's the city. Hatch, the city of Hatch, New Mexico. Hatch chilies, supposed to only come from Hatch. So there's multiple different types. By the way, there is multiple types of Hatch chilies. There's a standard type that they do the roasting and stuff, but there are 3, 4 different types, maybe 5, maybe 6. I don't know. So it's basically you're not really selling seeds or you're not really growing Hatch chilies unless it's from the city of Hatch. Same thing, tequila. Tequila is from the city. Otherwise it's called like mezcal, but it's kind of like that in champagne as well. Otherwise it's sparkling wine. That's why there's called sparkling wine, champagne. I used to be a connoisseur on tequila. Since we're just talking about that, tequila is really interesting. It was something, one of my dreams. It still is one of my dreams to actually be a manufacturing company. I mean, people are like, I know there's people watching this shaking their head like, dude, Pickles, seriously? You can't even freaking keep up with inventory. Can a boy dream? So I always wanted to manufacture and work on recipes for tequila. Tequila comes from the agave plant. Since we're talking about the champagne, tequila, and Hatch, being Hatch chilies, being in those cities. So, manufacturing of tequila, we could get into other subjects too. You get the agave plant and you chop it and you steam it for, I think, a week. And then when you make the tequila, the aging process really is important. When you see news breaking on shortages on tequila, stuff like that, it ends up being basically 2 things. They might need to get their sales up, and it might be a sales ploy, or regardless of the reason, what ends up happening is this is all agriculture anyway because it comes from the agave plant, which kind of looks like a pineapple in a sense. The big leaves and all that stuff. Beautiful, really a beautiful plant. It kind of reminds me of a yucca plant, with the leaves, the leaf structure. Similar. But, so aging, you never really want one 3 months aged. I always try to get 6 months aged. There's a huge difference. A lot of people don't like tequila because they've had garbage. So, I was just thinking plants. I don't want to get into that subject too much. So, I got a few messages and a bunch of orders came in. I don't know if I should get those out. It's 10 o'clock. I might cut this short and then come back and do watering video and touch base. We can keep going though right now. Okay, I want to get I don't want to miss anything here. Another order placed. Thank you very much. Oh, the white habanero is awesome. Lawn Dog says, wow, Jimmy, way back in the day here in California, we used to live right next to Anaheim, California. And after learning the history of the Anaheim pepper, that explains a lot. Yep. But now when you go to Anaheim, it's nothing but solid concrete buildings, huge population stuff. Oh yeah, it's crazy. It is unfortunate. It really is. It used to be one of the largest agricultural places in the 70s. Now it's a giant. Yeah. All right. Hey, I'm going 30 minutes on this video. It's a breakfast. I'm going to brush my teeth. I taste a lot of sugar. Boy, do I taste a lot of sugar. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make some more coffee. Take a small break. And then I'm going to get those orders back. I do plan on going live again. It's a weekend. It's a working weekend. There's no reason why I can't go live most of the day. I might even go outside and work. And we could all come along. So, Isolated Seeds, jppepperseeds.com. Also, 2 things. Please check out my playlists. There's recommendations for different heat levels. And my review of Ahi Chombo chocolate. I got lit up. I almost whispered that like it's a secret. Anyway, Isolated Seeds, jppepperseeds.com.